The next series, I have the Cavs versus the Knicks. With all due respect, I don't believe in the Knicks at all. I never have, and I probably never will, because every time you believe in them, they take a shit and they disappear. And Julius Randle in the playoffs, for some reason, he could average 25 and 15 during the season. I know he probably doesn't average that, but he can average crazy numbers and do crazy shit during the season. But when the playoffs hit, dude forgets how to play basketball. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's the pressure, but he can't do it. Jalen Brunson, I kind of believe in him because, like, in the playoffs last year, he was one of the reasons, besides Luka, that the Mavs made it to the conference final. So, I mean, I believe in him a bit, but RJ Barrett is inconsistent when playoff time comes. Julius Randle disappears. I just don't think they're going to be able to do it.
It's the 3 on PLAXtv.
Yeah. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Plax back again with another episode of the 3 on PLAXtv. And I would like to apologize to the New York Knicks and the New York Knicks fans. Specifically, one of my very good friends, my boy Rohan. I've talked a lot of shit about the Knicks. As you can probably see in the clip, I just started doing the 3 like a few weeks ago, consistently, but I've always talked shit about the Knicks. The last good thing I said about the Knicks was in like 2013 when they had Carmelo Anthony and Amari Stoudemire and they was making that push in the playoffs. Since then, which ironically enough, that was the last time they was in the playoffs. I'm sorry. I apologize. Like, when I'm wrong, most of the time I try to own up to it and apologize, and I wholeheartedly apologize. I thought they were going to lose in 5 to Cleveland. I had high hopes for Cleveland, and they just fumbled. I will say this, not to take away from what the Knicks have done, because they played amazing basketball for the most part, like Jalen Brunson specifically, and I'm going to get into that in a second. But I will say with Cleveland choked. Like, Cleveland choked bad because Donovan Mitchell is a 25-plus point per game scorer during the regular season. And in the playoffs, he has proven time and time again when he was in Utah that he elevates in the playoffs, scoring 50 and 60 and 40 point games and stuff like that. So when the playoffs come along, he usually elevates his game. And this time he just disappeared, man. He just disappeared. I think he scored like 12 one game and 11 another game and 15. That I was not expecting that. Not from him. I was expecting at least his 25 points per game at the bare minimum. That's what I was expecting from him. Darius Garland didn't do a whole lot. I think he was better out of the two, out of him and Donovan, but he didn't do a whole lot, really. Jared Allen and Evan Mobley really showed their youth, specifically Evan Mobley. Like, Karis LeVert off the bench didn't do much, said he out. Nobody came to play, it seemed like. And again, not to take away from the Knicks. The Knicks won. They going on to the next round to face Miami. And I'm not taking nothing away from them. They hooped. Don't get me wrong. But as much as they hooped is as much as Cleveland just folded. They just folded. And then in the closeout game, they still played bad. Donovan Mitchell getting 11 points? That's ridiculous to me. And I don't know. Maybe he wasn't being aggressive enough. I didn't watch all the games. I think I watched one. But just from what I saw, maybe he wasn't being aggressive enough. I don't know. But enough about how Cleveland folded, because they definitely just basically gave the series away. But as much as they gave the series away, the Knicks played amazing, and they overperformed from what I expected. As you see in the clip in the beginning of the video, I thought the Knicks would be out in 5, 6, possibly 7, maybe if they really playing good, but I didn't have them winning the series. Again, I thought Cleveland was going to basically dominate them. I thought Donovan Mitchell was going to go crazy, and they just didn't. And Jalen Brunson, to quote the great Charles Barkley, he playing like Michael Jordan. like Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan. That's a little fire. Jalen Brunson, he's not playing like Michael Jordan or Kobe or not like that, but he is definitely overperformed for what I expected from him as well. Like just the entire season, not just this series. The entire season, Jalen Brunson has been overperforming in comparison to what I thought he was going to do. I thought the Knicks was going to sign him, give him all his money. He was going to play okay basketball, but not great, and then that was going to be that. But he really has turned his team around. Julius Randle's playing better because of him. R.J. Barrett is playing better because of him. Mitchell Robinson is coming to play. It just slew the entire team. Obi Toppin was playing great basketball. Julius Randle went out, and he came out and scored like 12 or something like that. It's just, and I can't credit that to nobody else but Jalen Brunson, because last year the Knicks had basically the same team besides Jalen Brunson, and they were the Knicks. They were the Knicks. They add Jalen Brunson and they turn everything around. They're a higher seed. They got out of the first round. Do I think they're going to beat Miami? No, but that's because of Jimmy Butler. Check out the Jimmy Butler video. That's out as well. I dropped those at the same time. But shit, it's not impossible for them to beat them playing like this. If Jimmy doesn't play like playoff Jimmy in this series for some reason, the Knicks could take it. They very much can take it. And I'm not going to doubt them again. I'm not going to doubt them in the Miami series. Further than that, I just don't think they could do it. I just don't think they're talented enough. But they have surprised me. And I wholeheartedly apologize for all the shit I've been talking, even though it was true, because the Knicks have been a bum-ass team for a very long time. Even when they're good, they're still bad for some reason. But this team seems like it's working. This team very much seems like it's working. I kind of like it. Jalen Brunson is an all-star to me because he turned the Knicks around. And it's funny because, like, you know, the Knicks trying to get all these different guys, KD, Kyrie Irving, LeBron, all these different guys. And Jalen Brunson is the guy that got you past the first round. That's actually funny. That's actually hilarious. But yeah, like I got Miami in the series. But if the Knicks win, I wouldn't be shocked. If the Knicks win and made it to the conference, and then if they make it to the conference final, they don't really have. That's a successful season to me for the Knicks and Miami too. But for the Knicks, they make it to the conference. That's a successful season. Y'all don't have to go no further than that. But do I think the Knicks can win a championship or win the conference final? No, I don't think that. But I am proud of them, and I would like to just show some love to them and apologize and show them some respect because they deserve it. Even Julius Randle, he hasn't been playing great. He got hurt in the last game, but he usually disappears in the playoffs, and he didn't this time. He wasn't like dominating, but he definitely came to play. Mitchell Robinson came to play. I think he got like 18 boards. No, what did he get? I think, was that him or was that Looney? I think that was Mitchell Robinson that got like 18 or 20 boards or some crazy shit like that. That's amazing. R.J. Barrett playing great defense. And also, you know, not just Jalen Brunson. I got to give credit to Tibbs because Tibbs obviously implemented his way of thinking and his way of playing and how he wants to run a basketball team. And you can see that last year that they was trying to be better. Really the biggest thing last year for them losing was Julius Randle forgetting how to play basketball. That was the biggest thing with that. But it wasn't like they wasn't playing hard because the Knicks was still playing hard. It's just Randle just wasn't there for some reason. But you add Brunson, even if Randle does disappear on you, I feel like Brunson can still keep the team together. And I think Brunson can get him going if need be. But, yeah, shout out to the Knicks. Do I think they're going to get past Miami? No. But they could. And, yeah, and to all my Knicks fans, Rohan, Duvet, all my Knicks fans out there, I apologize. I don't apologize for what I said at the moment because everything I was saying was true. But I do apologize for taking that stuff and putting it on this team because this team is different. This team is definitely different. But YouTube, I hope you enjoyed this little short episode of the 3 on PLAXtv. Check out the Jimmy Butler episode. I dropped that at the same time as I dropped this. It might be like 8 or 9 p.m. or something right now. I don't know. But make sure you like. Make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe, make sure you ding that notification bell so you know every time I drop a video. And most of all, YouTube, I love you guys. Peace.
It's the 3 on PLAXtv.
Yeah.